You ever feel like you're just tired and you just don't have enough time for yourself? You're doing everything for everybody else. That could be a clear indication that you're not having enough of me time. Imagine finding moments throughout your day to refresh, to revive, to refuel you. So I was talking to my friend and she was like, well, I want to do a solo trip. And I'm like, why you want to do a solo trip? Because she has friends, she has a boyfriend, so why not just, invite someone? She said she wanted to have just me time to, one, learn how to just be by herself and be happy with herself and have fun just with herself. And two, just to refresh and refuel and just reconnect with herself. It was sort of like a staycation where she probably went off 1 hour away from where she stayed and stayed at a nice hotel where there is restaurants and lots of things to do in that area that she can kind of venture out on her own. So during this time, of course, I kept calling because I'm that friend that want to make sure you all right because I know she's by herself. Is she an adult? Yes, but I still don't care. I like to check up on my friends and make sure they're okay. It's weird how we, especially women, don't realize that sometimes we just need that me time. And as she's telling me about her trip and how much fun she had, I realized I need to go back to having some of those me time myself. I mean, I may not have to do a solo trip, but I can have those me time throughout my day because I have been a little bit stressed lately. So today we're going to dive into the importance of having some me time and how it can empower you to be your best self. You deserve to have some time for yourself, and I'm here to show you some simple ways of how you can start. Why me time matters. Having some me time helps you to reduce stress, reconnect with yourself, as I said before, improve mental clarity, and boost emotional well-being. You're able to focus on what truly matters. Taking time for yourself is a power act of love, self-love. And I think a lot of the times we think that me time or self-love is selfish, and it really isn't. It's a way to make sure that you're filling your cup so you can also fill others. If you're drained, you're exhausted, or not feeding yourself, how is it then that you can help others around you? How is it that you can give your family, your children, your husband, your spouse, the best version of yourself? So having that me time is not just for you, it's for others around you too. You're able to give them the best version of yourself. Taking care of myself just makes me feel good. And doing a little bit every day helps me to keep the confidence up and for me to love on myself. So what's stopping you from that me time? Easy. There's some challenges, especially if you're a mom, wife, if you're working, not working, there's just challenges all around. And some of the big ones are you just don't find the time. You think, I don't have time to focus on myself. And I'm here to tell you, you do. We just have busy schedules. But I think it's important still to make sure, if even in your schedule, in your busy schedule, that you're putting in time in there for yourself. We have family obligations. You got to take the kids to school. They have activities. You have things to do for your parents. You have your siblings. We do have family obligations. And even when you're not doing everything or being everything for everyone, it still takes up a lot of your time. Like, time is a luxury. And doing those things for other people do take up your time where you may feel like you can't just do a little bit for yourself. Which ties into the last one, major one, where we think that it's wrong to prioritize ourselves, that it's selfish, that it's not good to do that. If you don't take care of yourself, you really can't take care of other people. You will be drained. You have to refuel yourself in order to help other people. But guess what? You're not alone. And it's okay to start small on this me time journey. Even a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. Here's some simple steps for your me time. Step 1, a morning routine or morning moments. And this could be waking up 10 to 15 minutes earlier than you usually do, just to have that me time. This is a time where everyone's sleeping, it's just you, it's quiet, it's peaceful. Do something just for you. It could be reading, it could be meditation, it could be a devotional, it could be prayer, it could be anything. Just do something that is for yourself, that you enjoy, and that feeds you. And I think if you make it part of your routine, it becomes easier. But in making it a routine, make it something enjoyable. Maybe you have like a special section that you go and you sit down, and it's like a little nook or a little area that's, you know, it's pretty, it's nice, it's comforting, it's inviting for you. And you have like your favorite drink. It could be your coffee, your tea. And it's just that little bit of time that you have for yourself, and you just wake up enjoying that time, enjoying that space. When you put that in a routine, it becomes something that you look forward to. Step 2. This one is a hard one for me. Digital detox break. I think when you're having me time, you should avoid those things that are just distracting, especially when you're constantly strolling, especially when you're constantly scrolling. You want to make sure that the me time is, yes, something enjoyable, but it's something that you need to reflect on yourself. You know, you want to stay away from things that may bring on negative feelings. You have that envious spirit because you're seeing others doing, or what you perceive to be doing well. So maybe having digital detox, because it is a time killer as well, to just stay with yourself and do the things you enjoy without the mindless scrolling. So just stepping away from that just for a few minutes a day. I'm not even saying the whole day, just a few minutes. You may, instead of doing that, you take a walk. Instead of doing it, you read a book, or even enjoying a simple cup of tea. But stay away from that. I really do struggle with that, but it does help when I just have that alone time of no distraction and just doing something simple where I'm able to reflect and not have my mind bombarded by constant stimuli of the phone. Step 3, set a me time alarm. And this is simply setting an alarm for something that you enjoy to do. So it's like an activity. It can be dancing, listening to music, reading, any one of those things that you enjoy. Scheduling this as an action appointment with yourself helps you to create a routine. So despite your busy schedule, you know you have an appointment with yourself. Step 4, indulge in a self-care activity at least once a week. That's it, just once a week. This is a self-care activity that takes a little bit longer. So it's not just 5 to 10 minutes. It may take an hour. It could be soaking in a tub, a spa day. I'm gonna mention reading a book because I love to read. Reading a book. It doesn't have to be anything luxurious, something that you enjoy, and that it may take a little bit longer, which is why you commit to only doing it once a week. Remember, it doesn't have to be fancy or costly, just something that feels luxurious to you. Step 5, create a gratitude journal, or even writing the little joyful moments that you've had throughout the day. So you take a few minutes each night to jot down the things that you're grateful for, any joyous occasions that you had that day. This helps to foster a positive mindset. It helps you to focus on what truly matters. There's many times, especially I feel like when you reach your 40s or you reach certain milestones in age, you look at yourself and you say, I'm not where I want to be. But where are you right now? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't where you were 10 years ago. Sometimes we have to think about the great things that we have going on. Sometimes we just focus on too much of, I should have been here and I should have been here, but where are you now? Like, you're living, you have people around you that love you. You may not have the big house, but you have a home. And it's not to say you don't work towards that, but appreciate what you have now. Find the little joys now and be grateful for them now. Now that you have these steps, I challenge you to at least try one of them this week. See how it makes you feel to carve out that time just for yourself. Remember, self-care is not selfish. Every time you choose yourself, you're choosing a better, happier, more fulfilled you. Comment below what's your favorite way to spend me time, or let me know which one of these steps you'll be trying this week. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more self-care and personal development content just for you. Bye.